Going on, True Tan? Hey, man, I came to talk to y'all about nigga. We get rewarded for lying. Like, prime example, a nigga lie to get the pussy, and he gets rewarded. But if he tell a bitch the truth, she won't accept it. Prime example, a bitch a lie to get money, but if she tell a nigga the truth, he won't accept it. But 9 times out of 10, honestly, a nigga will accept it because most niggas looking for honesty anyway. If you tell a nigga the truth and he know what this business is about, or you just giving up sex because you want money, then we cool. But like, bro, let me explain to y'all, bro. The reason why niggas is not dating black women, bro, we came from black women, but once again, nigga, they don't make it like my mother and my grandmother, nigga. My mother had multiple jobs. My grandmother had them too. They stood on their 2 feet. They ain't never need a nigga for nothing. And when my grandmother got married and shit with my granddad, my nigga, was a different kind of situation. You did what I'm saying. She always was a humble woman and did what she was supposed to do for her man. And my granddad made sure my grandmother was good too. You get what I'm saying? But it never was no bad blood when they parting ways. It's just sometimes you grow out of a person, and then there's nothing wrong with that. But they still remain in love with each other and understand, like, they have kids together and they situations there. Now, there's nothing wrong with you parting situations when you in a relationship. Cool, it's probably just some shit ain't working out, but y'all love still remain there. You shouldn't go from lovers to hate. Y'all shouldn't go from being lovers to hating each other in a matter of a couple of months, or a matter of what it is. It's like, but it's certain shit that just unforgiving. You get what I'm saying? And it's certain shit that just can't go unnoticed. What black women fella realize, bro, is that a lot of niggas be dealing with women who be 5 years old, 5 years old, and 41-year-old bodies, and older and younger. You get what I'm saying? Like, we dealing with 5-year-old temper tantrum ass bitches. A lot of bitches feel like when they don't get what they want, they feel like they deserve it. They feel like they deserve half of the shit. And my thing is, you gotta make a bitch work for everything she do for you, my nigga. Because if a bitch ain't working and she feel like that you just giving her money, my nigga, she gonna automatically think you a lick. That's just what this shit come with, bro. A lot of these hoes, one thing I learned about black women in general is that they're not appreciative for shit. They don't appreciate anything. And for the ones that do, the ones that's married, salute to y'all. Because it's a reason. 9 times out of 10, the motherfuckers who wifed up 10, 20, 30 years in, who wifed up, it's a reason why they wifed up. But then you got the bitches who younger. The bitches who younger, the ones who ain't married, the ones who so-called think they going to get married. The facts that y'all use this goddess word and kings and black queens word so motherfucking crazy. It's crazy. A lot of you niggas are peasants and a lot of you bitches are whores. And it's funny how y'all hoes all think y'all be spiritual. The crazy part, it be the spiritual bitches for me. The ones who be, I do tarot reading cards. I speak the truth. I talk. See, a bit. Let me tell you something about these hoes. 90% of them is Jezebels, and they'll kick some game to you like a motherfucker. But you got to be able to read that narcissistic shit, because most of these hoes be fucked up with baby father drama, a lot of shit going on in their life, my nigga, and toxic than a bitch, and they'll try to drag you down with them, bro. You know one thing I learned, bro, and it's fucked up to say. I love black queens. You gotta love them. There's nothing wrong with loving them, but you gotta walk away from them. Cause I learned, bro, when I stopped dealing with a black woman, bro, I learned I saved so much money. I ain't gonna lie, like, dealing with a bitch, buying they weave, they bundles, all that cornball shit. Like, you niggas be spending $600 on bundles and paying their rent, taking care of their kids, doing all this shit, right? And they unappreciative as fucking don't give a fuck. Then you wonder why you end up with a heart shattered, because you realizing that it's no appreciation. Cause, bro, these bitches feel like if you giving it to them, they can give it to the next nigga because they sharing their pussy to the next nigga. And they have no morals and principles. This world, listen, this world lacks so many morals and principles, my nigga. It's a shame, bro. Loyalty don't exist. Loyalty is just a word out here, my nigga. Most niggas and bitches ain't following them codes, my nigga. They value a nigga with $1, value a bitch and a nigga with $1 and a gun in their hand before they value a nigga character. And I always say that. That's the world that we living in nowadays. Think about it. A lot of these bitches be having so many kids, they don't even hardly take care of their kids. They really selfish for real. Especially if they got a boy kid, they really selfish for real. They really care about they self. Think about it. A bitch will have a fur coat, but her daughter ain't got a fur coat. A bitch will have Louis, but her daughter ain't got Louis. They'll say, oh, they don't deserve it. A bitch will have Gucci, but her daughter ain't got Gucci. She'll be driving in a foreign car, a Lambo, with a bunch of, with a nigga every 2 weeks, but her kids ain't at home eating. Her kids ain't got the most shit that they need to be at home eating. She ain't never making dinner for her children. She hardly makes dinner. And she hardly can afford anything that's around the motherfucking house. So this is what she do. A lot of these bitches, black women, put up with abuse with niggas that's providing for them. And that's the fucked up shit I can say. As fucked up as it sound, bro, this is the true statement of all time. You see how all these bitches be complaining about the niggas that they be with, and then again, you see how they go back to these niggas, right, and accept the abuse that come with it. I mean, they're sick-minded for sure. A lot of them bitches really is sick in the head, and they disposable bitches for real. But when you really sit back and you think about the facts of, like, how disposable that shit is, you will go back and deal with this nigga, but you will come to me to try to save you from the situation, but you will try to put my life in danger and still go back to this nigga. When bitches play like that, you gotta move on, bro, because that shit ain't nothing but a gate to heaven or a jail cell or losing your motherfucking life when you never been in nothing in the yard. I'm gonna tell you, bro, a black woman can be your worst downfall. She really can. She can, my nigga. Like you know what's so fucked up? Fuck you beefing with the ops in the streets, nigga. Imagine your baby mama getting fucked by a op. Crazy, right? That's nigga. You don't give a fuck about you care about your homies, but that's besides the point. If your baby, bro, do you know how many bitches I be seeing on Instagram that be pregnant and they be on OnlyFans saying I'm trying to get fucked, and they got a whole bunch of pictures on there, bro, and they all pregnant. I don't know. I just don't look at black women the same, bro. Like I say, they don't make them like my OG mother. They don't make them like my mother and my motherfucking grandmother, bro. They don't make them like that. You get what I'm saying? And my nigga, when you really start to understand, bro, is that you get the confirmation and understanding that this world that we living in is a revolving door, and you pay attention to how many lies is being told. Like, think about it. A nigga can lie to a nigga. These record labels, a lot of niggas all the time to sign their name on a dotted line for them to sell their soul. A bitch a lie to you just to get money out of you. And that's particularly really our culture. Our culture ain't shit. It never really has been, bro. And it's like we blame everybody else for why the fuck life is the way it is. And it's like, my nigga, when you look at this road, this open road every day, we lie to each other every day about being kings and queens. Most of these bitches is not queens, they whores. And most of these niggas is not kings, they peasants. I tell niggas every day, man, you gotta understand, bro. When you dealing with a black woman, bro, you got way more problems than what you may think. A lot of niggas, you will always be stressed. You will fuck around, be growing gray hairs, stressed the fuck out because you dealing with somebody that don't love you. And 9 times out of 10, bro, you already seen what the one black bitch said on YouTube. She said, I ain't marrying a nigga. I ain't marrying no black man for love. I'm marrying niggas for money. And it's a dangerous game out here. You already seen what happened to Kanye. Kanye ass, well, she ain't black, but just saying, when you dealing with a whore, bro, you begin to lose yourself, but you're gonna always lose yourself. And but think about it, the Kardashians, they got famous for selling sex tapes. That's how they was famous. That's how they always been famous. It ain't no other way them Kardashians got famous. They got famous for that type shit. And Kanye West had to pay $200K in child support for that shit. But that's what happens, bro, when you dealing with shit that tears you down as a black man. We already deal with enough, my nigga. And it's the realest shit I can say. When you put your mental health first, the world will look at you crazy when you don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. See, a black woman will use your kids against you. She'll treat you like you ain't shit, and you was the nigga that was doing the most. You know it's fucked up when your baby mama get fucked by another nigga and while she's pregnant. That's fucked up. You know it's fucked up when your baby mama use your kids against you. You know it's fucked up when you can't be a good father to your kids, but the nigga who she got kids by again, they can be a father to, because he treat her like shit. And it's fucked up that you got to treat black women like shit in order for you to be in a relationship with them. And I was just telling my little brother Lando this. Shout out to that nigga. I told him I love him, man, because I know he deal with that shit. And on a G basis, like I told him, I said, bro, when you find your purpose in life and you start understanding, bro, that these bitches is nothing but sex toys, because they treat us like we sex toys. Think about it. They give us pussy every day, and they literally take money from us and act like we don't exist. Any bitch that sit on the internet and call themselves a goddess and they sucking dick, you must be out your rabbit ass mind. Most of these hoes be having demon souls inside of them, bro. And they all look just the same. Think about it. A bitch will wear makeup. That shit is a makeup. That's a cover up, bro. That makeup shit that these hoes be wearing, but that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. I don't trust these bitches, bro. Especially the ones with the blonde hair. You be having black women with blonde hair. That shit ain't like, bro, that shit, you might as well spray paint your motherfucking skin color white. If you trying to look like a black bitch, a white hoe that bad. My whole thing is then they get mad when niggas try to jump out they scenery and deal with a white woman or deal with another woman of color. And then they call us a sellout. How? When you try to look just like these bitches. So I'd rather save less money. save money from dealing buying a bitch a $600 bundle before. I ain't gotta buy that shit for them because they here come like that. Fuck, I gotta buy that for them for. That's my thing, bro. Is no love, is no loyalty out here, my nigga. For the ones that do got love and loyalty, you gotta hold them close, gangster. I don't support no hoes out here, bro, because at the end of the day, my nigga, if you quick to hop on the OnlyFans to sell pussy, that just proves what kind of woman you are in life. Ain't no nigga shouldn't be having no kids by you. But then it's like, bro, when your baby mama be so caught up into the hype, or your girl so caught up into the hype, you can't save a hoe from being a hoe, bro. That was my problem. That was my problem. I tried to save a hoe from being a hoe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other niggas did this shit. But what you gotta understand, you can't, damn, why she doing all this? Damn, that's what you thinking in your head. Why she doing all this? But you gotta realize, my nigga, you can't save a hoe from being a hoe, bro. A bitch gonna suck dick till her mouth drop out. Most of these bitches got that karaoke machine ass makeup on. How the fuck your eyes turn? How the fuck your face turn different colors in the sun? One side gold, the other side green. How the fuck you look like Gold Dust, the wrestler? How? But these bitches be looking ugly, bro. Then they got them thick ass Phineas and Ferb ass eyelashes on. Like that shit be like, bro, that shit be embarrassing, bro. Like, I hate looking at that shit. Is it just me? Like that shit be, bro. And then these bitches wake up, they lips be all over the place. They motherfucking lipstick, they makeup be all on your pillow, all on your shirt. Like, damn, bitch, how much makeup did you put on in one day? Boy, these bitches be looking like powdery donuts. Seriously. They be rolling on 24s. I'm telling black men, man, just focus on your mental health, bro. Our mental health is way too important, bro, to be dealing with some shit like that. Because I learned, and I damn sure, I have dealt with bitches with attitudes, bro, who pretty, but I ain't never dealt with a bitch who ugly and got an attitude. Don't never deal with no shit like that. Don't deal with a bitch who pretty and got an attitude. Because, my nigga, you realize, bro, all of them feel like they entitled. Period, bro. That's just the truth. Like, most bitches be thinking like, the world we living in is sad, bro, and it's just best you keep your distance from black women, bro. You have to, bro. But the real ones you ain't got to, you can stay friends with them and do your thing. The ones who in relationships, salute to y'all. The real black stand-up women. You got to understand, a lot of bitches who black and single is for a reason, bro. Them hoes be putting on a facade. Every bitch have the same story. Remember that. They all will tell you they ex-nigga played them, but they not going to tell you how the fuck that situation happened. They're going to tell you an ex-nigga played them. They're not going to tell you how the fuck that situation happened. Once again. But the fact of this matter is that I learned that being truthful and honest, my nigga, is the best way you can go with yourself. I be stress-free when I don't deal with motherfuckers that bring my attitude out of me. And that's including bitches, that's including lame-ass niggas, that's including people with temper tantrums. I hate temper tantrum-ass niggas. And that's just me. But, you know, love y'all, man. I just wanted to tell y'all, man, bro, you gotta understand, man, dealing with that type of shit, bro, will drive you insane, and you will never be able to feel yourself like coming up again. You only will understand as much as you go when you dealing with that shit. But you gotta understand, bro, most of these bitches is for the streets and they never will change. And you gotta respect that shit, bro. This is the truth about black women. You have to respect that shit. They don't really care about their kids, but they all think about it. Like I said, I just said this shit too. I said, if a woman gets child support, right? For every nigga she get pregnant, for the first nigga she get pregnant by, she get child support and EBT, you know, Social Security, all this extra shit. She's gonna constantly keep getting pregnant by different niggas because the government keep giving her money because it's a system scam. You can get pregnant by every single nigga, and you can get a system scam, and you can do what the fuck you want to do. Though you can kick the file out, do what you want to do. That's a system scam. Most of these bitches on government assistance, and because that's the game and that's how this shit roll. If I'm lying, my nigga, tell me. If I'm lying, tell me, bro. I'm telling you, bro, dealing with the black woman can be the worst thing you could do, bro, because most of these hoes ain't got respect. Why you think a lot of niggas dating women outside they race? Like I just told y'all, niggas dating Mexicans. The best thing you could do, if you find you a black woman, nigga, find a younger woman that's just coming out of high school, bro, like 18, 19, some shit like that. A woman that you could teach something, because these hoes who 20 up, 25, the ones who been in the club, bro, they high mileage, bro. They high mileage. They high mileage. Like my OG told me. He was dealing with a bitch for a minute. Hoes be feeling like they can come back after you get a certain type of level. And you not about to just be fucking every single nigga and feel like when I'm up, you can come back to me. You already got fucked by the whole universe. Why would I let you come back to me? But it's just the way these bitches' mind work, a black woman's mind work, man. And salute, like I say, salute to the queens, man. The ones who real, the ones who upscale, the ones that understand respect before respecting morals and principles before showing they ass for something they ain't got they self, like showing they ass for something just to get a couple of views and a couple of likes. Peace. Follow me at Actualtruth_. Follow me at TG.True. Like, comment, subscribe to Actualtruth. Peace.